Good morning to my all beloved friends. Actually, last 2-3 months, I am receiving regularly many questions from my beloved friends, mostly young professional engineers. All the questions primarily related to foundation engineering. More specifically, these are related to geotechnical problems. That is, geotechnical problems or construction problems, construction in some specific areas. All of them, they are facing some problems. So all these questions, as far as possible for me, I was trying to give, I am trying to present my views and opinion to tackle the situation. Most of the questions and views megascopically look alike. For instance, one question is SBC for square foundation, and another question is SBC for circular foundation. See, another question is pile load capacity for single pile and pile load capacity for group of piles, etc. These are most all these questions in my earlier all videos. I have clearly explained all details to my knowledge and belief. What I know, I have explained to you all. However, from today onward, I shall be replying all these questions specifically so that you are all shall be happy with my opinion and views. There are a lot of questions. Say, one question is why you have suggesting to adopt a safety factor of 3. Code suggests only 2.5. Yes, code has recommended safety factor minimum 2.5. So, minimum 2.5 means 3 is not minimum, it is little higher. Yes, you cannot adopt a safety factor 2.25 or 2.3. You must have to adopt 2.5 as a minimum, but there is no upper limit. I want to add here the geotechnical engineering is a very complex engineering subject. So Father Carl Tarzaghi described this soil mechanics is an art of engineering science. Besides this, our engineering is earlier, before proper In 1955, up to 1955, there was no RCC design. Plain concrete was there. There is no RCC concept in our India. When after 55, only in engineering courses, RCC design was introduced. But the earlier period, up to 65 also, hardly faculties are available, very rare. IIT, some renowned institution like BHU, BIT, the Bihar Institute of Technology, BHU, Banaras Hindu University, Aligarh Muslim University, MIT, Chennai, all these institute faculties are available, but all other institutes, some pass out senior students taught the reinforcement design. I am going out of the topic. However, I am very much thankful for your kind interest on the subject. More than 100 questions are coming to me. So, at least I find quite a good number of young people, they are interested in geotechnical engineering. But I do personally feel that very less are interested in this field. I do not know why. In my opinion, maybe subject is boring or otherwise, complexity or otherwise. I do appreciate you all, and I am always here to share with you in all aspects. I received another one mail. The mail was sent by one of my beloved friends. He said, "Your videos are clearly explained in YouTube. Kindly provide me the Excel files." You see, apparently it likes praising me. I convey my thankfulness to him. At least he recognized me. I have clearly explained everything. I always remember your comments. I am always happy to remember your comments. At least you have accepted that I have clearly explained in YouTube. Although it appears like praising me, but if anyone go deeper, surely understand my total failure. Because you see, I am not claiming that my videos are clearly explained, but so far I tried my best to put details in all equations, and I also explained from the origin to present trend, because lot of changes and modifications are incorporated all the basic equations. So I am trying to incorporate from origin to present state. And if I am able to clearly explain, then one can easily prepare a Excel file On the basis of my video, one can easily prepare a Excel file. Everything was given. What is NQ, equation of NQ, N gamma, NC, everything I have given. How N value correction can be made, what shall be adopted, with reference also I have given. But you please do not mind. I shall sure provide the Excel sheets to you. I shall separately provide all the Excel sheets which you require, because my whole computer is full of Excel files. So that cannot be sent to you. You please specify what files you actually needed. I shall send it to you. However, I am thankful that at least one of my beloved friends appreciated me. I am grateful to him. My best wishes shall remain always to him. Out of all these questions, one question is totally different. An elderly learned person, I do not know any details of him. He is Mr. S.S. Kazda, K-A-Z-Z-D-A, Kazda. And his question is, what is the present trend of engineering education? All of you know that I am not an educationist. Neither I am primary level teacher, not school level teacher, not college level teacher. Anywhere I am not working. Nor I am any policy maker. This type of education system should be better. This type of education system will be not working properly. So I am not a policy maker to comment in this way. In a word, I am not at all right person to make specific comments on this. However, I shall try my best to discuss with my own feelings only, which may be a fact or may not be. I am not at all sure about this. As I told, what I know, I have uploaded more than 30 videos in YouTube. He also added in his question, your videos are inspiring the next generation, inspiring all the youth, but I do not know how many youths have viewed my videos or not. Anyway, I am grateful to all of you for giving me the opportunity to discuss the matter, exchanging our views and opinion for our mutual benefits. My sincere thanks remain to you all. I do convey my warm regards to Mr. Amitish Kumar, a PhD scholar, Mr. D.P. Biswas, hopefully he is a practicing consultant, Mr. Tamil Maran, maybe a PhD scholar, Tanmay Kolola, Arvind Kumar from his males, he looks, I feel he is a professional. That is a consultant, geotechnical engineer or geotechnical consultant, whatever. Another my friend, Afan Ahmed. He looks like a practicing consultant. Rajkumar Sharma, Nadisher Hussain Dar, Miss Punam Kumari, Mr. Rajiv Sharma. Hopefully all these are Punam Kumari, Rajiv Sharma, they are MTech scholar or they are PhD scholar. And many other friends, so I do not want to take all of them. I am very much grateful to Mr. Kasda for his appropriate feeling for the recent time. A word is not sufficient to convey my heartfelt, sincere thanks and gratitude to all of you for your inspiration and motivation for this work. Today, I shall be trying to discuss one question. Present trend of education, engineering education, present trend. The present trends, actually what is our present education system? We are all borrowing of other knowledge. We are reading to get some information. These are information, these are not knowledge. Yes, this information shall be catalyst of our knowledge. We are reading books, we are downloading some ready-made question answers or whatsoever, what may be, just copy and paste. We are not thinking anything. In my mind, this borrowed knowledge of others will not anyway help us to get adequate knowledge. What I know, what I heard, Sir Visvesvaraya Bharat or Swami Vivekananda or Newton, neither they had studied in school, college or university for their specific subject. Visvesvaraya, till in this world, nobody can say they stop the train, the railway track about 2 kilometers ahead is damaged. No textbook is written there. By this sound, by this energy, by any way one can say the railway track ahead of 2 kilometers is completely damaged. No one can read, no one can teach this idea. But how Visvesvaraya, Bharat Sir Visvesvaraya, how he can know where that knowledge is coming? So these are knowledge is not from books, knowledge is not from internet. Nowadays internet internet gave one small mobile or one laptop can give all information of the whole universe. So, that is not knowledge, these are information. Information, we should not say that this information shall not be changed. Day by day, all the informations are changing. Gradually, development means, what is development? Changing of some ideas, what we call renovation, what we call motivation. That means we are trying to develop by way of changing our original conception and present development. You see, in geotechnical engineering, how much development is there, how much change is there. Originally, what was SBC? SBC is at least 50% of unconfined compression value, compressive value, 50% of compressive value. That means with a safety factor 2, it is SBC. What earlier SPT was a rod of 16 mm or 20 mm. During that time in Suta, a 10 Suta rod take at least 5 feet above the ground level and leave it, considering kinetic energy theory. By applying kinetic energy theory, with the help of penetration of the rod underground, one can find the SBC of the soil. From that, we have developed split spoon sampler. So nowadays no one go for rod penetrating by this way. So these are changes. That means science is always changing day by day. In medical field, you see, earlier antibiotic is a common medicine for all diseases. Before getting any treatment, and first antibiotic. What is the reason? So that there shall not be any secondary infection. Nowadays, doctor never prescribe any antibiotic unless and until it became very essential to save the life. So these are the changes. Swami Vivekananda, where he read about the Vedanta philosophy, who introduced our India all over the world. So Vivekananda never read about any Vedanta philosophy. Where it is? Newton. Did Newton read anything about gravitation? No, never. Where it is? It was in his mind and brain. Education, any education, not only engineering education, education means it is a beginning of learning. More you get education, say one DSC he got his base. He can further go for, sky is the limit. He can go beyond and beyond. One PhD, he can start his knowledge and he can, starting from that level, to go beyond and beyond his what we cannot think of. Today's education is marks oriented to make one fit for a job. Education is a process of acquiring knowledge. In my one earlier lecture that was perhaps not uploaded in YouTube, it was published in one journal. I have clearly written our soul is storehouse of all knowledges. Because you see, Vishisarya never read about the railway track. Swami Vivekananda never read any books on Vedanta philosophy or Indian philosophy, no any books. He is known as the great spiritual leader of modern India. Newton has introduced so many theories. We are applying daily Newton's theory, gravitational law. All these are knowledge. Vishisarya's knowledge is he can speak the condition of a railway track while he was traveling in that track. No one can know where it was written. Vivekananda can deliver lectures for hours and hours together. Unless he was forcefully seated down, he can say about the Vedanta philosophy hours together. He was forcefully sit down because it was too late night, so he was forcefully seated down. Newton, as I say. So I do not say that the system is only responsible for our present situation. No, system is not only necessary, but responsible, not alone responsible. Our society is also responsible. Nowadays, in our days it was percentage. What is your percentage? 60%. One gentleman is, one other boy is coming. What is your percentage? 82. Good boy, very good. Keep it up. 60% and 80%, what is the difference? In one subject, 5-6 marks difference. That is the total difference. So, marks oriented only for lucrative job, it will be a certificate, but it is not knowledge. Education should be a process of gaining knowledge to polish our mind. With that help of that, our basic education, using that basic education, we shall sharpen our brain, mind to get sufficient knowledge. Our nature is the best school of learning. We can gather all knowledges from our nature. Our soul is storehouse of all knowledge. So we should come out from the present education system. the present trend. It is not present trend, it is in earlier trend also. Earlier competition was less, but one must be graduate to appear in UPSC. One must be master degree holder for getting service in a college or university. Nowadays, what happened? We are developing and our requirements are increasing, and our basic things should be much above average. Nowadays, CGP 9 is not eligible for post-graduation. From class 1 onwards, totally our society is demanding their kids for getting higher marks, because they know, they heard that the CGP 9, less than CGP 9 is not eligible for even appearing GATE. Official norm says 5.5, but I have national service or any service, official norm says 5.5, but it is education, not knowledge. Why we are going for education? To become knowledgeable. For getting a job, we are not taking our education. We should not be taking our education to get a job. Our education system should be a base for learning. We must learn it. We must be knowledgeable. Hope with my little knowledge I discussed about my own feeling on present trend of engineering education. Another important thing is, in engineering there are 5 letters: E, N, Z, I, R. These are the 5 letters. Out of 26 letters we are learning that 5 letters only. That 26 6 letters we are learning 5 out of 21. From where we will be taking that 21 letters? That 21 letters in our brain, in our mind, in our soul. From there we have to extract them out. For the extraction process, our education works like a catalyst. So, I hope I am not crossing my limit, because neither I am a teacher nor I am a policy maker. I am a little man, no way related to any education system or any other way. So with my own feeling I am replying to Mr. Kasda. I am very much thankful to you, Mr. Kasda, and all of you. From today onward I shall be giving you specific answer to your all question and answers. I have about 100 question and answer, although there are similar and another gentleman who had appreciated my YouTube. Your videos are clearly explained in YouTube. I am very much thankful to him. I forget his name because I am not copying his name here. So I am very much thankful to him. However, I shall forward your requirement, what Excel sheet you need. I am here For any further information, I am always available at jcgogoi@gmail.com. Please be happy. Sarve sukhina bhavantu, sarve santu niramaya, sarve bhadrani pachantu, ma kachid dukha bhaga bhavet. Please be happy, please be healthy, please be blissful and contented. Please have a nice day.